Good morning to all of you. Today I will introduce you about the lichens. Lichens are dual organism. They are formed by the association of two type of organisms. One is alga and another is fungus. Association of algal component and fungal component make lichens. In Hindi, lichens are called saivak because they are made up of saival as well as kavak. So that association of saival and kavak is known as saivak. Here, these lichens, they are of three types on the basis of their morphology, on the basis of their existence, or on the basis of their presence in the nature. They are of three types. One is crustose lichen. Crustose lichens, they are very common. They are primitive type of lichens. They are hard, granular, crust-like, or very thin in nature. They are found adhered on the rocks, on the bark of the trees, and these get adhered very closely and firmly with the substratum. The thyli are partially or completely embedded on the substratum. These lichens are generally ice colored, or sometimes they are yellow in color, sometimes they are cream in color, sometimes they are white in color. Most common example of such type of lichens are Lesidia, Graphis, Lichenora, Rhizocarpon, Hematoma, and Kolopka. Come to the morphology. It is crustose lichen. They are found attached on the bark of the tree. They are embedded like this. They are very thin, in structure, very thin, and they are crust-like. They are very thin in structure. They get adhered by means of a structure known as rhizines. By means of rhizines, they get attached to the substratum. Second type of lichen, it is graphis. It is grey in color and found very commonly on the mango tree, on the chilbil, Holopelia integrifolia tree, or so on. Now, come to the second type. Second type of lichen is foliose lichen. As the name indicates, foliose means leaf-like. These lichens are leaf-like in structure. They are flat, leaf-like, lobed or deeply inside thallus. They very much resemble with the thallus of bryophytes or liverworts. It is attached to the substratum only by certain points, means of rhizines. Rhizines are rhizoid-like, which arise from the lower surface of the plant. The thallus, they are found attached either by a single rhizine or by several rhizines. Certain small, dark colored and gall-like outgrowths are found, and they are called cephalodia. These help in retaining moisture. They retain moisture from the atmosphere. The common example of such type of lichen is Parmelia, Physia, Peltizera, Xanthoria, and Gyrophora. It is foliose lichen. They are leaf-like structures. They are found attached on the bark of the stem. Now, next type of lichen, that is fruticose lichen. As the name indicates, fruticose means they are highly advanced type of lichen. They form fruiting bodies on their surface, so that they are called fruticose lichen. These lichens, they appear shrubby with cylindrical or flat ribbon-like body. It is uprights. There are two types. One lichen grow upright and another grow downward, or another which grow downward. They are called pendant lichen. Upward lichen is example of upward lichen is asnia, whereas example of downward lichen or pendant lichen is asnia. Here. It remains attached by means of substratum, by means of rhizoid-like structures which form a disc. The common example of these lichens include Netheria, Acetonia, Cladonia, and Asnia. These are the fruticose lichens here. These are the fruticose lichens. They hang on the bark. They are formed on the bark and they hang downward, and someone they found upward, and they are called cladonia, which found pendant or which grow downward or which grow as a hanging thylus like structure. They are called asnia. Thank you.